was a busy summer of renovations in the library with new glass partitions for the study carrels and instructional space. Many students have appreciated the upgrade.
When school began in August, we were ready to welcome everyone back, especially through our annual orientation sessions for 5th grade students and new faculty. Also in August, Madame Vogel's French students used online research tools to locate resources in their target language and assemble annotated bibliographies.
Things did not slow down in September when we helped get the ball rolling with Ms. Dillman's science fair research and Mrs. Miller's Australian geography assignment. And, of course, Banned Books Month.
October brought a new twist on the annual historical fiction project, with middle school students collaborating on an infographic bulletin board. Each book was plotted according to its historical period and how much the reader enjoyed it. Meanwhile, Dr. Reagan's 10th grade English students researched nature in the arts, and the library staff visited parent meetings to share resources available on the new iPads.
Of course, November turned our attention to political matters, so we arranged a presidential display and conducted a mock election in the library.
Before we knew it, the holidays were approaching, so we suggested many good reads for the vacation and added some festive new paper crafts by upcycling discarded items. One of our librarians was able to travel abroad between semesters, visit the Hammond School in Dubai, and talk with some expatriate librarians working there.
As 2013 began, we helped 7th graders research Asia using one of our favorite databases, and Ms. Booth's Latin students researched ancient Rome and its British connections.
With February's arrival came the Lunar New Year, and we celebrated the Year of the Snake with special decorations and a week-long contest of Chinese trivia. It was also time for the exciting debut of the Hammond Dance Marathon, which we promoted in the library with the names of all the donors and participants, a fantastic project led by Ann Fowler and the student committee. Finally, we closed out the month by assisting the 10th grade English students with their presentations on American modern art and music.
In March, we observed Women's History Month with displays of female authors, artists, and other public figures. As the month progressed, we helped Ms. Riley's government students prepare for their D.C. trip and recommended sources to Ms. Stowe's AP composition students who were researching ethical concerns in science and technology.
After months of planning, Mrs. Hopkins moderated a Skype visit between the 5th grade and author Eliza Carbone, author of Blood on the River. It was a great collaborative effort with the 5th grade teachers, and many students contributed questions for the event. Mrs. Hopkins also worked with the 5th grade on a research assignment that prepared them for a successful trip to Jamestown and Williamsburg. Of course, April is also National Poetry Month, and the library sponsored a Book Spine Poetry Contest for middle and upper school students. Mr. McCormick kicked it off with his own creation and also served as judge for both divisions. Oh, and there was a little thing called prom this year.
May in the library means it's time for inventory and a bit of weeding, and we completed this giant project in record time with the help of our volunteers. May also means it's time for the semester to end and summer reading to begin.
Of course, we couldn't make it through the year without the unfailing support of our IT staff.
And we owe many, many thanks to our volunteers, especially our head volunteer, Ashley Love.
This year, we served a community of over 600 students, faculty, and staff.
We taught or assisted approximately 100 scheduled class visits, including our grade-level media literacy instruction for the 5th and 9th grades.
Do people still check things out of the library? almost 4,000 times this year.